Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between our visitors and the Buffalo Bills. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I can't believe they let you play.
Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Let's go, D. 52 is the mic. Mike's 52. I'm coming. Mike 52, Mike 52. You better be afraid.
Allen now looks to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
53, check 53. Watch twist. 56.
They do go for it. Here's Allen. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Whip. Watch the whip. Dragon 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I think the good offensive coordinators in the league now are looking at the fullback position and finding the right guys to hide in that spot and increase their passing game, as we just saw there. How about the run after catch? Racked him.
Well, yeah, whether it's a true fullback, a tight end you put in the fullback spot, you know they're going to be tough to bring down if you can get them the football in the passing game.
No gain on this.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Jets have taken a first quarter lead. I think that's the dream start right there. The defense stands up on the opening drive, then they go right down the field and score.
It's a positive start for your offense and your defense. And when you're talking about playoff football, what a great way to get things going.
Everything is magnified and amped up a little bit more.
To put it mildly.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
You ain't got nothing.
Now they try the right side here. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up a third down.
That's it. 180, alert. 3 is the mic. Come.
On play action, Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down.
Mike, 53. 53, Mike.
Allen now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Allen to throw once more. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Get ready. Get ready.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
These two teams all tied after one. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down, they'll try and run the counter. And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. It's 59. 70 Timberwolf. Ricky.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here. Mike 52. Bandit. 52's the Mike, boys. 52. 5 wide. Take you to school. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. It's coming this way.
Here's Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
53's the Mike. 53.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. And that will be incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Allen going to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Middle.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Oh, you get it.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
To throw again on second down. Allen, and that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Allen's throw is complete, and he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
53 is the What we got? What we got? Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got 53.
Now Allen again.
Let him know, let him know. Let him know, let him know.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now a handoff looking right. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
53, check 53. Here I come. Check, 53's Mike. Check, 53's Mike.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
53 is the mic.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He'll buy some time right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Now the Jets defense making things difficult there. 4th down. Tyler Bass out for the Bills field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Bass is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Cut. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Joker, 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 Joker. Big edge, big edge.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. He'll have a first down past the 40, as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Mike, 49.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
Now a play fake here on first down. Able to connect with Mims. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 28 yards on that one. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down Broadway. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. In here. Let's get some penetration.
Mike's 49. Mike's 49. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Flush to his right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
60 Bison.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. Now, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Let's go. You ain't going to burn me. I'm trying to take it to the house.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
We'll see what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup. To throw again. Allen looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, first down.
Mike, 319. 53, Mike. We ain't giving up nothing today. 53's the Mike. 53, check 53. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch them go.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. Now that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
Round 80. 26, Mike. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. 26, Mike. 26, Mike. I got you. Regular. You're all mine, baby. You go get this. You're all mine. 26, Mike. 26. Come on.
On first down, Allen. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. Breaks free again. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 46. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Yeah. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to...
On third down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
49, guys. Mike, 40.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Defense, let's go.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Probably a little bit of a surprise call there on 3rd and inches that they decided to throw the football. And how difficult is that for an offensive line when they look up and see all those extra bodies coming at them?
Tons of bodies coming in. They get a huge sack there. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. Now he's forced out right. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
The Bills send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Taken from just outside the 30. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Down! Viking 18! 59! It's a party now!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Ed Oliver gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it flop. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Mike, 49. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Back to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. And the Bills are going to recover. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Mike. Rabbit. 26, Mike. 56. Defense, let's get out the field. Defense. 26, Mike. 26, Mike.
Allen to throw.
I'm coming after you.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get them home free. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Sliding out of the pocket. This will be caught at about the 5. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
The Bills are moving on as we say so long, everybody. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Buffalo. Our cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Arizona Cardinals. Certainly the game of the weekend, maybe the game of the year, the battle of the unbeatens as we get underway. Daniels on the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Murray now on first down. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second down.
Check Mike 39. He runs. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
A quick throw complete out to Isabella. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes, but receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12.
Work, boys. Let's go.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Looking sideline, incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And that's off the mark, incomplete. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Flush to his right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Mims. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. In that time for the sack, say hello to Chandler Jones. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. Alert. Alert. 3 down. 6 guys.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I'm going to hit you.
The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down. And you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Don't get nervous. Mike 56. Mike. Bunch. You can't block me.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He sets to fire deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 91 yards. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Get there.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 65 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Here's Coleman. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
Cougar 19. Back.
Coleman now. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Daniels on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Right here, guys. 51.
First carry for James Conner. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Check Mike 39. Watch the curl. Check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Murray. They'll roll him out right. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Mike 39. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Move. Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
2-2. Mike 39. Let's go. I'm coming after 2-2.
You go tight. You got tight right there.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The return man, Ty Johnson. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
We got this.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not to. Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here comes Johnson on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 in a first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to